Holy dooly. This is one big box. Should I say 2 boxes. Big one and a small one. I'm a sucker for you. Well, this is from Suckers for Succulents. So let's go find out what we've got. This is actually the 3rd time I bought from them. They are very easy to deal with. Fast delivery. Put your money into their account on a Friday. By Wednesday, you already get the parcel. I haven't mentioned that they have beautiful, fantastic, good value for money plants as well. They have so much variety that it's unbelievable. Now, do I open this first one first? Should I shake it? No, do not shake your plants. You're gonna be sorry if you do. So this one now, I think I'm gonna put this aside and we'll open this last. Let's go dig into the big box first. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. I like opening presents because this is a present for moi. One should never stop giving presents to oneself. Look at this. Okay, excellent. I can't see the invoice, so anyway, I'm gonna do a test. I'll open up number 5 first, and I'm gonna put it in my container here, so that way I don't make a mess. Oh, see how big the plant is. They have huge, big plants. It's like unbelievable. Look how big that is. Okay, so this one is, it looks like Echeverria Christmas. This one, look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful plant. But look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous plant. And huge, it's big. And this plant, 2-headed, I got this one. This is only sold as one plant for $10 plus. There's a discount, or should I say minus 10% discount. So it works out $9 for this plant. Now, the reason why I bought this is, you say, you have too many plants, why you keep buying? There's a good reason. I have a Christmas Eve that's 3.5 years old. And of course, if you don't know, or I don't know, what condition they need or how it's going to grow, this is my 3.5-year-old Christmas Eve. And I started with one plant and I paid $15 for this, for about that size. And this one actually got bigger, but then year after year it get hit by the frost and the sun. It's grown in full sun and also planted in this advanced soil mix. They don't like it very much. They prefer a much loamier soil. They don't like a gritty mix, I find. Now, if you would say, I'll try and propagate this one, it's gonna take me 10 years maybe to get some babies out of that, and the leaves that I propagated from this did not take. So I don't know what it is with the plant or something like that, but I'm sure this one must have been grown from seed, and it's a much bigger plant. And so maybe if they come up for sale again, I might end up buying some more so I can propagate faster. But this one definitely is going into a big pot with a much healthier soil, or a soil that contains more organic matter rather than more rocks. So next one, I have to go and actually put some labels. I don't know if they have a label here, but since they numbered it, I'm just hoping that my numbering system is correct. So this is supposed to be floridity, and I think I got 2 of them. I have already floridity, but I don't have enough because I really want to put them in a big cluster bowl. So all together. But this is an absolutely beautiful plant. So you can't blame me if I went and got more, because they're just so pretty. Hang on. Look at that for a cluster. Oh my goodness. I didn't even write how much it is because it was cheap. It's ridiculously cheap, I'm telling you now. If you do have a chance to go to Suckers for Succulent, I think they have a sale, online sale on Facebook, I think once every 2 months. I'm not too sure whether they have one in January, but this is their February sale online. But if you can go to their shop at Glenhaven Road in New South Wales, Sydney, if you go there, then you will find their nursery, and they have far more better selection than what's available being offered online. And so then now the next one is number 7 is Rose Queen, Echeverria Rose Queen, and it goes like this. Look at this, huh? Cluster. So you got 1, 2 big heads, and there's a baba on the side. So there's no more baba there. So really value for money. I can't believe it. And the plants are huge. They got the biggest plants I have ever seen available. So this is Rose Queen. Now this next one is called Lemon and Lime Variegated. I already have a lemon and lime variegated, but it's a white variegate, and I also have a silk variegated, but let's just go open this up. And so I thought this one is a different looking one than I've got, and a big cluster as well. Let's compare the two now, but because it's outside right now, it's dark. It's at night time. So now, oh my goodness, on the photo, it kind of looks big, but it's bigger in person. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Look at that. So this is also a white variegate, but quite different to the one I've got. So I've got a silk variegated, and I think the one I got, sorry, is yellow variegate, and this is a white variegate, which I haven't got. So I've got a lemon rose recently, and it sort of kind of looks different than this one as well. So this one, I'm not going to tell you it cost me $25 because it's just not right, but this is a beautiful cluster with so many babies as well. Look at that, and look at that. Oh, that tells me that this is a very prolific grower plant, so which is exactly what I like. But this might not be as frost hardy out in the open, so this will have to be protected in winter, or sort of semi-protected. Again, most of these Echeverias can take -4, but if it gets colder than that, they will suffer a bit. And if they're placed in an area where in the sort of protected overhead protection, they will survive the winter. But they're going to spend the whole spring and also summer trying to recover to look pretty again in autumn, only to get hammered again in winter. So it's best to give them some protection during winter if you want to keep them pristine looking like this one. Houston, we have a problem. I opened up number 9 a while ago. I was sitting here and I forgot to hit the camera, so I did not film it. So number 9 is cotyledon bear paw. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, this one I got it for no money at all, very cheap. I'm not going to tell you what the price is. I would just advise to go check out their Facebook page, and you'll get to see what prices they've got, because the prices can vary. It depends on what's available. So you might be watching this video 2 years from now and thinking, oh, that's the price, and as it turned out, it's actually cheaper or maybe more expensive, because they might get very, very popular and get snapped up and get hard to get hold of, and that's why the prices vary. So now, but this one, okay, put it this way, I paid $20 for my first cotyledon bear paw. This is a white variegate, okay? So I've got a 1, 2 heads is what I paid 3 years ago, and my plant has doubled in size now, but it just took so long to grow that I decided I need to get more. So I went and bought this one again. That way I can get a head start. I'm sick of waiting for plants to grow big. So plus my area is not suitable for growing a lot of the succulents, so I have to struggle and battle, or my succulents is struggling. Plus I don't water mine as much as most people do, because I do neglect my succulents a lot. And then that one is, hopefully it will grow. But anyway, the growing season is in autumn here in Australia, so they'll start shooting off again. So that's why I'm trying to get a head start by buying all of this. I'll put that away for now. Enough chit chat. Now the next one is Prism, so hopefully I don't run out of battery. So this one is also a bargain, so that's why I went and got 2 of them. I have 1 Prism before I bought a few months ago, but it's still growing, so now I decided to get a cluster. So again, very cheap. Their prices are very reasonable, and I'm not going to tell you what their price are, but you're actually looking at it. This is number 10 Prism. So, and I got 2 of them, so now I'll put that one there, and the other, oh sorry, I hit my camera, and the other one would also be the same. Also a cluster of smaller but more. There you go, beautiful plant. So I need to get a whole lot of different plants instead of growing one and try to grow it in different scenarios, just so I can find out what they look like when they're stressed or they're grown in the shade. And I'm not gonna find it out if I just wait for one plant or one rosette to grow. It would take me about 2 years before I could do that, before I could have more than one, and then by the time I do my experimentations, they might have died or something like that as well. So just to get ahead, if I do find something quite reasonably priced, that's why I grab it. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 11 is a plant that I already have that took a couple of years before I could get it to the size that I want. Now this one is sort of another variety of that plant. You will know what it is. So now this is, I love my Madiba, yes I do. This is actually a pink version. I also bought a couple of small pink Madiba and it's still growing. So this is actually a much bigger one. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So I've already got a head start, and I will get to see sooner or quicker how this will grow into a beautiful swan. Now number 12, this one would be a very interesting one. So a lot of people have been saying you only show Echeveria. No, I don't. I show Graptoveria and Graptopetalum and Graptoveria. Did I say Graptoveria already? And Pachyveria and Pachyphytum and Cotyledon, and also now Teprocactus. Is that what it is? Yes. Okay, it's dragon. It's got a dragon name. So Teprocactus mandragora. Beautiful plant. I already have one, which I got from someone else. A friend of mine, she bought one and she didn't like it, so she sold it off to me, and then now they can join heads together, happily growing. So Teprocactus mandragora. This is like a faker. It's like, I look dangerous, but I'm actually gentle. Look, very soft. It doesn't spike up, it doesn't hurt. So it's just threatening, but poof. So, but otherwise, beautiful plant. I love it. Look at that. I think it's the mandrake root. That's why the name mandragora. Maybe it's because, you know, the root is showing in the bottom. But anyway, beautiful succulent. Now this one is interesting. So this plant hole actually has a lot of variety of succulents, so which is what I love. And this is not an Echeveria. It's not, it's actually dangerous, but it's not. Is it actually considered a cactus? Is Euphorbia unknown? This is a beautiful Euphorbia. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just love it. There was this one and another plant, which I'm going to show later on, that draw me into buying this plant hole. I wasn't going to buy anything for a while. I was going to go on a diet, but then when I saw this one, and I thought to myself, I gotta have it. I love my Euphorbia, although this is very dangerous for pets and kids, and if I break off the sap, break off the sap in there, you can see that white stuff coming out, the little milky white bits there. If you get that in your eye, you might not be able to see for a while, or might even go blind. So be careful in handling Euphorbia unknown. So this is a question mark, so I don't know what the name of this one. I'm gonna have to Google it up and see what it is. But if you do know what this is, I would really appreciate it. If you give me an ID, saves me the trouble of looking it up. Thank you very much in advance. This one is also another unknown, which means no name. But this is not a Euphorbia, nor is it an Echeveria, nor is it a Cotyledon. This one is unknown, Haworthia. Unknown. Okay, but this is like a miniature form of coarctata. So this is like a smaller form, so that's why I like it. So no name. Haworthia, I think there's so many hybridizing going on that they run out of names. And I've got a bigger one of this, but that grows big, so I think coarctata, that's what it's called or something. But this one is just tiny, so cute. So I think that would be the biggest it would grow, I don't know. Now, number 15. This is also another, there you go, Haworthia viscosa. As if I haven't got a viscosa before. Haworthia viscosa. Saves me typing the name. It does take a long time to type the name in when I'm editing the video. So that saves me time. It's not on my side. So this viscosa Haworthia, oh look, beautiful. They are like weeds. They're so easy to grow. Put them in a pot. Water them when you remember, but not too long. Of course, you have to water on average, say once a month, and in winter once every 6 weeks, or when twice watering in winter when the weather sort of warms up a bit. So this viscosa is just so beautiful. I love it. It's just like alien. It doesn't look like it's real. It's plastic plants. So Haworthia viscosa. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I love my Haworthia. Okay, this number 16 is, if you add 1 and 6, that's 7, so lucky 7. This is the plant that I saw first that I really want to have. So I thought I'll just buy this plant. And then, of course, I saw the other plant, and the rest is history, as they always say. Now, this is called Haworthia pumila emperor. I have one. Only one, and this plant will be an addition to that one. I'll put it in the cluster again. I don't know if you could hear it. My husband is snoring in the background, but anyway. So this one now, he's got hospital visit early in the morning, so he didn't bother going upstairs and sleeping, so he's sleeping downstairs. So Haworthia pumila emperor. The emperor has no clothes. This one has got beautiful clothes. Look at the beautiful. I love the white. It's just such a sturdy looking plant. It's just like it means business. No muck around. It's like it's very intentional. You can see that I can make decisions on my own. I am independent. I am strong. I am emperor. And this one, I would say this is very still cheap for what I got for this one. So the other one I had before, I think I paid almost $20 for it. But this one I did not pay for that much. But anyway, Haworthia Emperor or Pumila Emperor, if you haven't got it in your collection, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful plant and it can grow indoors, and I haven't tried growing it outdoors in the full sun. I don't know what will happen if I expose this to the sun. I'm assuming it will go sort of red tips like that because mine is much wider than this one. So this one is semi-exposed to the sun, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And the one I've got is beautifully white, pristine, like in the center there. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter which look you like, still it's a plant or a succulent worth having. Another beautiful plant. So this is now, I can compare the two. So I had earlier the white version. This is apparently the yellow version. So we're gonna compare the two. I'm not really sure whether I have the yellow version as well, but anyway, I have to go see because I tried separating them before. Look, it's just beautiful. Now, okay, so this is yellow, definitely yellow, and then let's compare it with the white, and that's the white. So white, yellow. I think the yellow is prettier, isn't it? Yeah, is it? But it depends. I like the white too. Anyway, whichever you like. If you can't decide like me, you have the both. Anyway, beautiful plant. Cotyledon Pumila Berpo. Is that Pumila or Tomentosa? I don't know. I'm asleep. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning again. It's 2 in the morning and hubby's snoring. And here I am doing an unboxing of succulents again. Never mind. Such is life. Now this one, I love it so much that I got 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I got 3. Haworthia Pale Face. Pale face. Is your face pale? You don't look pale to me. You look beautiful. Hang on, there you go. Adjusting. It's adjusting. Look at that. Gorgeous, beautiful plant. I have to move slowly because it's fussing up on me. So isn't that beautiful? Nice and chubby, and it's like stone. It's like, I kid you not, you can slap it around. Look. There you go. Ouch, that hurts. Mark my finger. Such a strong plant. Oh my goodness, it's like rock. Basically, very easy to grow. Haworthia. So I have to still do a video of this. I haven't got this variety, and that's the reason why I bought it. But then now I can put it in a nice pretty pot and a cluster, and it looks so much better. They don't look pretty when they're alone. I like it better when there's a cluster of them. Now this one I got two, but this is just standard. I already have this before. Sasa Queen, and I love the plant. And I have one growing in full sun. I have another one growing in the shade, and I've got one that's in a protected area. And I love the plant. And plus, who doesn't like a queen? I like queens. We can all be queens if we can. But in my own world, I am the queen of my household. So there you go. So nothing wrong with that. But look how nice. And a cluster. I got two. So that way I can put like in one big pot. And they go cluster up. So I think Sasa Queen is sort of an elegance hybrid, isn't it? So anyway, beautiful plant. And I can't believe this. I got another 19. And 19 is that yellow cotyledon bear paw. Did I get two? I can't remember. Okay, I have to go check my list. Anyway, yes, I must have got two. See? Because I thought... Did I put sold twice? Never mind, I got two, I think. Because I think I don't have a yellow variegate, or I can't find mine. Because I think I saw it today, but I think it's just a standard one I have. So anyway, so I decided to get two. Maybe I did. So anyway, this is actually bigger than the other one. See, there you go. So look, aww. They're meant to be together. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They're actually going to look much prettier once I put them through the ringer. That means if I torture them or stress them out. It's not really stressing. Because stressing, you just don't water them and they stress out. It's like give them heat stroke and dehydrate them. And that's what's stressing to me. But when you say torture, or when I say torture, my idea of torture is that I put them through their paces. So I give them lots of water, torture them with love. Anyway, now this one is a gift. I'll finish this, I'll open it later on, because should I open it? Because I still got a few more. But this one, 20, is on my list, is Echeveria Unknown. So I think this is one of the last ones. I have an add-on plant. And anyway, so this one now, ooh, it's a little bit moist, but this is the Echeveria hybrids that they have. And it's very, I'm not gonna tell you how much it cost me. Can you see it? Anyway, that's what it cost me for this two cluster. So it works out at $3.50 a plant. So it's a hybrid of some, I think, lilac miss or Paciveria or Sediveria and Echeveria together, something like that. So anyway, I don't know what to call you. It's just you're unknown. I have to find a name for you because you're gonna get lost with the other unknowns there. So I'm best giving you a name, and it is beautiful. A gorgeous plant. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm trying to be conservative here because I don't want to wake up hubby. I have to wind down a little bit because he stopped snoring. But it's, you can see that that's actually a bits of this and it's a bits of that. So it's a bit like me, a hybrid. So of some sort. So anyway, nevertheless, it's a beautiful plant and it's a bargain. Who doesn't like a bargain? I nearly forgot this other box because I was looking for number 1, 2, 3, 4 and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm assuming this is the 4 other plants that is on my list that I didn't see. So anyway, I'm gonna open up. Ooh, what is that one? Is that 7? Someone wrote 7 reverse. Anyway, oh, 4. Oh my goodness. 7. There you go. 2. And oh my lord. What have we here? It's huge. What's number 1? This is actually, number 1 is an unknown. This is an unknown. Did I say that already? I'm going to repeat it again. Unknown. There's no name, but I call it Slick. No ID. Unknown. But it's huge. It's like a football, isn't it? Oh, look at that. So this unknown, it kind of looks like it's, I was going to say, oh, it looks like this and it looks like that, but it's not. So this is, maybe it is, no, it's not. It's a cross between Sasa Queen and Floridity, put it that way. That's what it looks like to me. The shape is Sasa Queen, but the tips is sort of a Floridity, and between that is the, where's the other one? Rose Queen. I'm missing a Rosita. Never mind, Rosita's still here. Sorry, I already told you what I've got. So this is number 1, unknown. So I'm gonna call this Very Slick. Hello, Slicky. That's gonna be your name, because I'm sure you're a hybrid of some sort. Anyway, I'm running out of space here. Where am I gonna put you? Okay, you're big, so you're gonna go over there. Number 2 is something I already have, but I have only one big one. The rest of my moon goddess is quite small, but this one is a cluster. But there's 2 big ones that I can separate and grow them as a big one. So imagine having this one just, or the bigger one, so 1, 2, 3 in a bowl. That would look so nice, and probably we'll put a rock in between, something like that. Anyway, so this one plant, I did not put the price because it was very cheap. I'm telling you now, you can't even, for the price of less than a coffee or something like that. So that's a bargain. Anyway, so that's why I am obsessed with moon goddess. Echeverria moon goddess, or it's like moon goddess. Anyway, we put it here. Well, some do call it moon goddess, but we're gonna open number 3. Number 3 is very easy. Mocha chocolate yaya. I was actually admiring my mocha yesterday, and as I was going to the garden, I was looking at it, and they actually form really nice red tips. So if they're grown in the sun, they're actually frost hardy as well. So if you grow them in the sun, they become compact, small, and the red tips is just absolutely beautiful. It just contrasts nicely with the green. So this is kind of different. It's sort of a different look compared to the Floridity, but this is a darker, so mocha is darker than the Floridity. But anyway, I am getting close to the end here, and the last 3 is quite exciting, so put that one there. This one now is Rosita. Rosita, again, this is a beautiful plant. I have 1 Rosita. Now I got 2 more, so I have 3 Rositas, and I like 3. I am just sick of having just 1. So that's why I get some more. So now this one, I only paid for the price of 1, but I got 2 heads. So Echeverria. Rosita. Buena. Very beautiful. Okay. Now this also looks like, they kind of look like the Sasa Queen as well, the Rosita, but anyway. The gift. The gift. Should I say the last one? Last but not least, and then we'll open the gift, okay? Because the gift is really special. Anyway, the last but not least is this one. I already have 1 plant given to me by my friend. It's actually a cutting that I've taken. I look after her big plant, a cluster of mommy plant of this plant. And then I got 1 cutting, and I grew it, and it's already a year old with me, and it's got a few heads. But then when I saw this, I thought I might as well get it because it is just beautiful. Mrs. Richards. So the one I have is not colored like this, and then I just got drawn by the color So I just don't know whether it's the same one that I saw or they gave me another one. But anyway, it's still beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is Mrs. Richards variegated, also known as Gypsy. They should have a Gypsy Rose name. Gypsy Rose Lee. Anyway, I'll put that Rosita over here. I mean, Mrs. Richards. I'm just looking at the Rosita. Now, last is the gift. The gift that keeps giving. Because it will be. Because this is huge. I don't know what's your name, but you are beautiful. Okay? I wonder if they're gonna write the name. But this actually kind of looks like an Echeveria apis or Hercules, or I don't know, it's really hard to call something when there's no label, but this looks more like an apis to me. Anyway guys, that's all I've got for you. But this is big, so this is gonna need a place of its own, because I'm sure once this is planted in the ground, this is actually what I'm gonna do with this one is grow this much bigger again. So anyway guys, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is a fantastic plant haul, and I am gonna be busy for the next few days potting this up. So if I slack off and don't have any video uploads, you can understand that I'm busy potting up. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you and sharing the joy and love of succulents. So go check out Suckers for Succulent website. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plants, and very valued for money, and the plants are huge.